So I'm gonna be like super cool with y'all today. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I don't know. Like I said, in the middle of work and I don't really got time to be online, but I'm gonna be online real quick while I have a quick few seconds. But I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. This isn't gonna be like the most glamorous live today. It's not, even when I come back live, it's not gonna be the most glamorous topics. And I didn't know how to really get out here and really talk too much about everything. Didn't know really where to start. But you guys, who's the person that's in here? Can you let me know if you can hear me? Just comment real quick. Let me know if you can hear me okay, because I don't have any earphones in or anything like that. I'm just winging it. Car vlog, just winging it. I've been able to detach myself from everything that's been going on online. I think it stems from like when I was younger. Just it's like a trauma, a thing that comes with trauma for some people. You're able to detach yourself and detach yourself emotionally from situations and things that go on in your life. It's like a side effect of trauma. A lot of people don't really speak too much on, but that's like something I've observed from myself over the years. So that's where it gets so easy for me to come online and constantly just hear the rhetoric and the crazy things going on online, whether my name is mentioned or not, and not be like so triggered every single time. But I have to say, although I've been able to detach myself emotionally and all the way around in the best ways that I know how, I have the ability to still remove myself from a situation and look at it from another perspective, like from another perspective. And that's what I've kind of been doing, just seeing things from other people's perspectives online. Like I enjoy, like I told y'all, I enjoy hearing folks' opinions on certain things and different views, although it's not people that are in these particular situations. It's always good to hear different mind frames and thoughts on things. But that's just good. Can y'all hear me? Can somebody just let me know if y'all can hear me okay before I really start talking? Because I only got a few quick minutes, and then I'll come back on like in a few hours and I'll finish talking to y'all. I'm just kind of trying to get an idea if you guys can hear me, if I need to put in an earphone. I'm kind of just going to stop talking to somebody. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. But as far as everything going on, I kind of just been observing. Yesterday was a little triggering. Very, very much so, because those are like scary things to be talking about. It's scary to think that somebody's out here intentionally doing harm to people, doing harm to the community. And I think that's the triggering part for me, like actually that coming into light, being brought to light. Because y'all don't realize I didn't know this man before I met this man. So I didn't know of a fucking Atlanta street interviews YouTube or nothing like that. Honestly, he didn't even start coming up in my algorithm until I got back home, really. And maybe like the last few weeks I was with him at his house. But it's mind-boggling to think that somebody's intentionally out here passing things to people and harming people and affecting people's lives. And I had to really sit down and think about the fact that I know, because I've observed and been in this man's space, and I came to the conclusion that this man is a sex addict, and that obviously that's a disease in itself. It's a mental illness, and this man is out here interviewing mentally ill people and just people on the street. And we have to remember that this man is a salesman. I didn't want to get out here and really talk too much, but it's like, why not? You kind of have to at some point. This is a fucking salesman's at heart. And just to think that this man's been doing this for over 2 years, it's like he's seen an opportunity, and it seems like he went for it and he created all these strategies, and he learned how to talk to people. He learned the kind of people that he needed to talk to that was going to be best fit for his situation. I didn't know anything about a Monique, anything about all these people, anything about a YouTube channel before I met this man. And it's just now coming to light. All these things are just coming to light and coming into fruition and into play. I felt bad when I first went and messaged Kiki. I felt bad eventually down the road because of the reaction that happened online and the fallout that happened online. But as time went on, and as I seen, like, he didn't care, he was disrespectful, he didn't give a fuck about the effects of how anything looked, I stopped to care. And especially, y'all, I don't know how much y'all been following the story, but when it first all broke out and I did the interview on his page, I was under those comments for like at least a week and a half, fighting, defending him, defending me, all that good shit, all that bad shit, actually. Just looking stupid, like I went through that for a long, like, week after the whole interview, until he popped up with Sunny. I'm like, okay, she got it, she gonna defend him. And sure enough, that's what happened. And from that point, I kind of just dropped off, because I'm like, okay, she got it, I ain't too much to say. Hi, y'all. I'm not gonna really do too much looking at the comments, because I'm really just trying to organize my thoughts and kind of talk to y'all a little bit before I have to jump off this live and go back into handle business. But hey, y'all, hope y'all all okay. I literally was just jumping on for a quick minute. I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all in depth later on in a few hours. But it's just, I've been watching, I've been peeping, I've been hearing, and I don't know, I just kind of want to come talk to y'all a little bit. And it's just really mind-boggling for me to think about the fact that this man has been, like, I'm ready to get on the phone and call all my contacts and connects in Atlanta and let them know, like, it's somebody on the street that needs to be removed. Because it's mind-boggling to think that somebody's been doing this for going on 3 years with intention, picking out these people, and all these situations all being so similar. You have to forgive me, because I'm still, like, processing my words as I'm talking and doing all this shit. It's traumatizing. It's like trauma on top of trauma. It don't ever stop. But yeah, I had felt bad, and then I'm like, I can't feel bad for somebody who don't see any wrong in their actions. No, I'm not stressed, but I'm trying to get my words out properly. I'm normally very articulate. I'm a note taker. I normally have notes and stuff. But I just wanted to jump on and kind of just talk to y'all a little bit, kind of vent, because I've been seeing things, and shit is wild. Shit's wild right now. It's more sad than anything. Like, I'm more concerned about, it's always been about people in the future, other girls that might come across this person, or people that might come across situations like so. It's just about saving other people at this point. And I don't want there to be a group of a whole bunch of other girls that we don't even know about that this man comes across. It's clear, obviously, this man has a sex addiction. A sex addiction. He has a sex addiction. He's a sex addict. Like, if y'all don't get that, that's what it is. But it's like, I think maybe stress from all this online stuff, maybe it caused a relapse or something, because it's no way anybody that is smart or have even an inkling of, you know, how to do the right thing will be out here repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's like, maybe, so I was on somebody's channel, it's like, maybe this man relapsed. I think I was on Sheena Speaks last night, and she got into it real good. I'm gonna look at these comments later. And it's so crazy to me. It's really crazy to me, because I've detached myself from this whole thing. Like, this isn't my real life. Like, outside of YouTube, once I close this app, once I sign off, or I log out, or I'm off live, or I'm done posting the vlog, that's not my life. Like, a whole different thing. So if I have to bring this into my real life to where like I have to, well, maybe I can't say for me, because you know, God is good. God is good always. And it's just crazy how things work out. Like, it was meant to be that I reached out to Kiki. Obviously it had to happen, because had it not happened, people wouldn't have started believing, nobody would have went back and started believing Monique. Nobody would have went back and started pulling out all these other people from years ago. I'm sorry, sound like my voice cracking, but I'm trying to get my words out, and I'm not even used to speaking this loud. I just hope y'all can hear me, because I don't have no earphones in or anything. Oh yeah, and I do definitely, I have some things coming for y'all. Remember when I told y'all once I got to 1K, I was going to be working on something for you guys. I definitely have something already written in stone. If anybody know anything about ebooks, I have 2 ebooks, one that's already written, and then another one that's going to be more personalized, kind of around events in my life that I'm going to be giving to you guys. But I already have one that's already written and just ready to be put on a platform. I'm just trying to determine how I'm going to release it to you guys, which platform I'm going to put the ebook on. But I definitely have 2 ebooks coming, 2 ebooks, and that was like the big thing that I was talking about once I got to 1K. And I hit 1K a few weeks ago, but y'all know I just got a management position, so I've been super busy setting a standard at work. But yeah, absolutely, I definitely feel like it was meant to be, and that's why, like, I can't feel bad about it, because now this, I operate out of love anyway. Like, even when I'm hurt, I'm not, even when, like, when I'm going through something, I went through this traumatic situation, I'm not gonna go out there and try and hurt somebody else's son just because somebody done hurt me. Like, I operate out of love, and that's the key. Even when you go through things in life, you go through pain. That's another thing. Pain is gonna be that's a part of life. It's a part of the human experience. Y'all know I say that a lot. Things is part of the human experience. We're gonna go through pain. It's just something that is a part of life. So it's best that we get used to it and we learn how to adapt and grow and still evolve. You don't let pain hold you down and hold you back, and you don't harbor pain. You release it, and then you still continue to move out of love. That's the one thing I've learned, because I've been through a lot of trauma when I was younger. I've been through a lot of things, but just things that made me stronger. Nothing that like broke me, you know, broke me down. You know, I can't say that, because I've been broken before, but you know what? I picked up the pieces of myself and my life, and I learned to operate out of love still. But what was I saying, y'all? What was I saying? Yes, God used me, and it was necessary. It was definitely necessary, because had I not been in my feelings, had that man not kept his word, or had that man kept his word, everything probably wouldn't have been what it was. But it's like something that had to happen. Like, I had to reach out to Kiki. Kiki had to do it. And damn, shout out to Kiki, because her content, it's like she should have been a goddamn CIA investigator. I've seen some videos from Kiki lately, and it's like, dang, she is good at what she does. She's great. Sometimes she's like the 6 a.m. news. She's better than the 6 a.m. news. I like Kiki's style. And after mind y'all, I didn't know this lady. I just recognized her voice, because you know, us as women, we remember females' voices. We do. It's just something, you can hear a lady voice and not see her, and you're gonna remember her voice, and I remember her voice. So she was just the right one. Like, it's nothing that wasn't supposed to happen. Hey y'all, I hope y'all are doing okay. Yeah, Kiki be on her shit. She don't miss a fucking beat. So shout out to Kiki Prime. I ain't never been mad at Kiki Prime. At first I just didn't like the way the very first video, I guess I just wasn't prepared. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I'm just gonna say I wasn't prepared, because I had never been on YouTube, or I never had a story that I went to a content creator. But I was in the bushes just like y'all, but I wasn't saying nothing. Even when she did that very first interview that I was supposed to show up on, I just was in the bushes. But I was like, oh my god, I hated that I couldn't pop up on her channel. But hell, I was paid off, and it was a loyalty thing back then. Like, I wasn't gonna like disregard everything he said. He sent that bread. So who was I to just pop up on the panel after that? But that was a long time ago. That was before all of this craziness. Sorry, I messed with something. But yeah, As far as him, I just think that he's a sex addict, and I don't think that he needs to be out there on the street interviewing people anymore, because he has something deeply rooted that he has to go look into. Like, I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate anymore. My spirit is telling me it's not appropriate no more, and that's why I say I'm not going to say no more about what's going to happen in the future, but he has to go take care of himself, because it's too many lives being impacted by the decisions he wants to make at this big grown age, that big grown age of 40 something years old. It's no way you should be out here wilding like that, and you got two beautiful little young people that look up to you. And it's a sad thing to watch, but like, it's no just sitting online watching some shit unfold. It's about action at some point. So you know what, I'm gonna continue to let God use me, okay, the best way fit. Well, no, he wasn't paying me to be quiet. He was just paying me a sum of the money that he had already guaranteed me. He just sent it immediately then to avoid any conflict. I'm like, well, you should have been did that. That was my problem. He should have had just been sent it, because I knew like he had it. He was just bullshitting, being a fuck nigga, you know. Yeah, I'm not used to, it's not common for me to deal with guys that don't stick to their word. Like when people say they're going to do something, I expect that to be done. No ifs, ands, or buts. You say you're going to do something, I expect you to already have in your mind how you're going to make it happen, because you didn't already promise somebody or told somebody you're going to do something. That's just maybe that's just me from where I'm from. And when people don't stand on their word, it's a fuck nigga. You're a fuck nigga. You're a fuck boy. That's fuck boy behavior. Sorry, not sorry, but that's what that is. Most men I've ever dealt with, they say they're going to do something, they do it. They say anything, it's going to be that. My accountability is living in my truth, Marcus. That's my accountability. How can you pop on everybody else live, but you don't want to? Okay, let's see what Marcus had to say. Stick to your word about sleeping around. F girl. Marcus, nobody slept around, okay? You had your whole little fiddly, all your little girls, and I had one person that I kept in my pocket, and even I was still transparent with him. He knew about you, he knew where I was staying, and he's been my friend before anything, like a 7-year friend. If anything, he was like a shield, and still me letting someone know what's going on in my life. Y'all see Marcus and popped in to say hello, but nigga, you need to go to the therapist. You got some real issues out here, like real issues. And you worried about my accountability. My accountability is me living in my truth. I'm on YouTube talking to people about some shit I would never, people don't even like share their life. But I'm on YouTube and I'm willing to share the bullshit that I went through, the embarrassment I went through with you. That's my accountability. Me getting out here and living in my truth. Okay, Marcus? That's my accountability. And I have to deal with this every single day of my life. Hell, I'm finna go make sure I'm okay again. Make sure I'm okay again. That's gonna be my accountability too. Cause this giving me the heebie-jeebies. All this stuff you got going on online is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Even though I haven't been with you or anything like that lately, of course, because I'm here, you're there, and I don't want to touch you. I'm still have to keep doing my checks and make sure I'm okay. But yeah, I definitely think you have to go get help. Marcus hasn't ruined anyone's lives, but he's on the verge to, if he keeps being willy-nilly with I don't even know if that's Atlanta Street interviews for real or what. He's going to ruin lives, and it needs to be prevented. You addressing all the wrong shit, sir. Like, this is like a scapegoat. A scapegoat for real, Marcus? Child, he done lost his marbles. Like, you pop up on my little video platform, don't nothing go on over here, nothing at all, and we just chilling, we just talking about the truth, because I have to get this off my chest. Like, I can't help that I feel some type of way, because I keep seeing it's traumatic, it's traumatizing, Marcus. Like, all this shit is traumatizing. And like I said, the spirit world is going to keep eating you up. You cannot do, that's nothing I want to talk to you guys about. We're going to ignore him. You can't do anything to everybody. You can't treat everybody the same, because you never know what kind of person has protection over them and who's protecting who. You're out here and you're exposing yourself, Marcus. Your mask is falling off. It's falling off, Mr. Marcus. So whatever facade you've been pulling for the last 2 years, that shit is up, nigga. It's done. Like, you're fucking done. And you trying, like, it's up for you, bro. It's up for you, and that's the truth. You're 40 years old and you're out here wild and willy-nilly, and it's very disgusting. And it's no excuse for your behavior, except that you are a sex addict and you need to go just get help. It's okay. Like, I can admit to you that I'm traumatized from trauma in my past life that I've been through as a child, and then to come deal with a situation like you, it was like trauma on top of trauma. And even when I first met you, it wasn't anything like, oh, I'm trying to use you. You just happen to be an older guy that I'm used to dating older guys. I don't like younger guys, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I was younger, I was traumatized by a guy that was two years older than me. So that turned me off from younger guys completely. Nah, I'm not gonna block him. He can talk his shit. It's cool. It's okay. Because I've been screenshotting everything, every fucking thing. Just like I had to when I went to that clinic with you. I had to screenshot to cover my ass to make sure, you know, just in case this shit go left. Just in case. I have to. And even when I was at your house, and even when I was at his house, just taking pictures of myself before work. I didn't know I would have to use that shit later. Nigga, you traumatizing people. You fucking people up. And if you don't go get help, you're gonna hurt somebody. You're not right. You were the baby father. You have that man number. You can call him and ask him. The man that you're speculating that is my baby's father, I told him when I was pregnant. He knew when I was pregnant. I told him everything. Like, that you have his number, bro. I gave you his number for some other extracurricular shit, so you can call him to clear your conscience. You have his number. Call him and be like, yo, did you get Yana pregnant? He gonna be like, nah, that was you. Like, you can call him. Like, it's not rocket science. It's nothing. It's nothing else to it. And like, even the scientific, the spiritual thing behind it. When I was spending time with you and during my pregnancy, you would be sleeping when I was tired. You was like, you were having symptoms, the same symptoms I was having, because I was carrying your child. That's the spiritual aspect for you, Marcus. So, and no, I didn't, because imagine me having to explain this to my child by him. I would have to explain what kind of man his dad is. So, no, that wouldn't work for me. Everything that's supposed to happen is happening as it is. And like I just said, you're exposing yourself. I didn't have to do anything further. Nobody had to do anything further, because your actions are exposing your character. It's exposing your demons from within, nigga. You can't tame your demons. You haven't tamed them yet. And in a city like Atlanta, it's hard to. I will give you that. It's very hard to. Temptation is everywhere. But nigga, you're weak. You're very weak for not being able to control yourself at this age. And you're very weak for not taking accountability and going to go to a fucking sex therapist or a shrink. And you're out here fucking porn stars and you want to fuck them raw. You're out here fucking a mentally stable person, making her fall in love, taking her on trips, thinking that she the one. After you done got me knocked up, and like, you're loose. You're a loose cannon. You're loose. But it's okay. Don't mind me ranting on here, y'all. It's okay. We're gonna bring it back down. We're gonna bring it back down. But yeah, man, why are you under my comments? Like, I am nobody right now. You have bigger shit going on, bro. You need to be. Didn't Sonny tell you to go live? Why haven't you gone live? I done seen about 8 channels that said Sonny told you to go live, and you have not went and addressed that girl. And I don't have no hate towards her. I don't have no hate towards none of these women, because that's too much energy. It's you, Marcus. You are a problem right now. And you need to go seek help. Go seek help. Because if you hurt somebody out here, more damage than you've caused. You're gonna have to pay for that. You're gonna have to pay for that. And I heard through the grapevine that this YouTube channel is supposed to be a non-profit. Isn't it illegal for you to be running around with interviewees, fucking them and shit under a non-profit organization? How are you getting paid from YouTube off of a non-profit organization? I thought it was non-profit. I'm confused by that. Somebody explain. I need help with that. I'm confused by that. I don't know anything about that. Y'all see my hand shaking? I can barely hold the phone. I'm hot. And it's not my latte. Leave, Yana. Yeah, leave me alone. I haven't talked to you. I haven't reached out to you since you tried to get that plane ticket. And I guess something came over you. And thank God you didn't. Because, ugh. You need something over everybody. You want something over everybody. And you're doing it to yourself. Like, nigga. And you don't see anything wrong. That's the crazy part. That's what lets us know, like, you're obviously mentally out of there, or sex is just the only thing that you can think about. Yeah, I don't. Right, like, come to Chicago. We can have a conversation. Come out South Chicago, Marcus. Come out South Chicago. We want to talk to you. And that's the thing, like I just told y'all, this YouTube shit, once I turn this app off, it's nothing. But if I haven't brought this into my personal life, but if I have to, I will. And then what? And then we really gonna have big problems. Like, I've been trying to handle this myself. I've discussed it with a few close people. I've discussed it with YouTube, because I respect and I appreciate older people's mindset. My parents was young when they was raising me, so it wasn't always time I can go to them about certain things, or I wasn't always comfortable enough to go to them. So I appreciate the insight of older people that have more wisdom and more experience on this earth than I do. So, yeah, I'm always ask for opinions. I'm always ask for second thoughts. I'm always gonna bring things to you guys. It may be things that you guys have never heard of, crazy situations, but I come to you guys, or if I come to y'all with questions about things, it's because I'm curious and I need to know. I don't have 40, 50, 80 years of life experience. I don't. I'm still... Marcus, I felt bad at first. I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt bad for sharing my story. I felt bad for the way it came out. But once you got reckless, which is just recently, you've been getting very reckless. It's not right what you're doing. In no way. Disregarding people. Fucking everybody. It's not right, Marcus. I don't care how you flip it, how you put it. Y'all can say all these women are hoes. But that's not the truth. All these women are very different. Monique, I don't know much about her, and all respect to everybody. I don't know much about her. I don't know much about Sunny. I don't know much about India, Westy. But I know everybody comes from different backgrounds. Everybody is different. Everybody have different life experiences. Everybody has had the same experience with this one person, though. I hate that it's all happened like this, but it's like I said in a few vlogs ago. This shit is bigger than anybody. This shit is bigger than me. It's bigger than what met the eye, obviously. And Marcus, I just want your ass to get some help before you harm somebody or, you know, and who knows, you're playing a tricky game and you're talking about me and accountability. I have no problem with accountability. I will slap the shit out of somebody and explain to them very calmly why I did it. I have no problem getting online, talking about my mistakes that I've made and what it has caused me. All type of shit. I could do that all day. We can talk about accountability. And I've seen other people say that. I haven't seen any ladies take accountability. I don't know what y'all consider like accountability, but when you get out there and you live in your truth and you admit everything that you've done and the lifestyle that you live, I thought that was like a form of accountability. Being truthful about your life and shit. Is that not accountability no more, or does that not count? I'm not calling myself a victim of anything. It was hard for me to even process that in my mind when people was online saying these ladies are victims. She's a victim. She's a victim. I couldn't process that because even in my past, when motherfuckers have did me wrong, I did everything in my power to protect them still. And it's still to this day, I'm holding shit. I'm holding shit for people because I don't want to see them go down. And if this shit to me, that's affecting my life. And I'm sorry, I'm getting all teary-eyed, but I'm trying not to cry. I ain't cried yet. I'm just, my voice is breaking here. I ain't cry. We're not going to cry here today. We're not going to do that, okay? But yeah, like, I still got shit I'm holding down because I don't want to see people, I don't want to see nobody fucking go to jail. I forgave. I've been doing that for a long time now, but after the situation with you, it's like, I can't hold no more trauma. No more secrets, no more drama. I can't protect nobody. I gotta protect myself. At some point, you have to protect yourself. For real, y'all. And it's just sick because this man don't see anything he does is wrong. He doesn't understand. He don't see it. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. You out here doing this shit, you don't see nothing wrong. That's fucked up. To hear that girl say, and I don't know if she lying. It don't sound like she's lying because it sounds like some shit you say. You always say, oh, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. That's some shit that you say. That's some shit you say, Marcus. And you are fucking a hardcore fucking sex guy. You do. It's like certain people, I don't know. Some people have sex and they want to take their whole day out on the motherfucker they having sex with. That's why you have to be mindful of the people you have sex with. Be mindful of your sex partners. Because I'm emotional. That's why I'm crying. I'm just an emotional person sometimes. And I'm a crybaby. I just cry sometimes. But I ain't mean to. I was trying to hold it back. But it's just like once I brought up like, and it's really the past trauma. Fuck Marcus. It's really like the past trauma sometimes that get me triggered because it's still healing things that I'm working on. To be honest with y'all. But yeah, that sent chills up my spine when I heard her say that on Chase Dote's channel, that video, that replay. And I don't know, because I don't know her. I haven't talked to Sunny. I don't know exactly anything that transpired between y'all, but for her to come out and say something like that, I think that would traumatize, or that's going to be triggering for anybody who's experienced any kind of thing like that. Or just for me to know you and to have heard you say, like, I specifically recollect you saying, oh, I'm a man, you can do certain things because you're a man, you can handle certain things because you're a man. So, you know, I don't know what you did to the girl. I don't know. But I just know that if you have a sexual addiction like it looks like you have, and it's just spewing out of you, I don't think that it's safe. And I'm just saying this just as somebody you used to know. You can hate me all day long. I'm not exposing you. I'm just speaking my truth and my experience because I fucking can. Yeah, shout out to Chase. That's one of my favorite channels, Chase Dog. She's funny as shit. I had a membership to her. I was gifted a membership to her channel, and caught some really good stuff, like a whole movie, all type of good shit. I like her channel a lot. The whole Dotes brand, like, I like that. The way that they all cohesively move together, super cool. But yeah, bro, I don't think you should be out here doing interviews. I think you need to find a new job, like a new source of income, because you're not safe to be on the streets. Not moving at the rate that you're moving. It's just not appropriate. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. You can't be mad I said that. So, yeah. I think just like I have to go see a therapist to talk about all of my trauma, all of the things that I've gone through, even though, like, I'm not gonna sit up here and say, like, oh, I had this trauma-filled life. No, it's not like that. My life hasn't always, I went through rough patches, and then I've gone through trauma in my youth. And trauma from your youth carries into your adult life. If you don't heal it, you don't voice it, it can destroy you. But I've been very mindful since a very young age, okay? Like, I know these things that's happened to me that probably weren't supposed to happen to me. I've been very mindful of how it affects the psyche, mindful of the impacts that it has on me. Just you know, you learn things about yourself as you observe yourself, you know. And that's one of the things that kind of pushed me to go on my spiritual journey a few years ago. And the spiritual journey is a long journey. But yeah, but whatever had happened this year gave people the energy to go back and look at Monique and everything that she said. So it's all been a blessing in disguise. Yeah. I think we talked a little bit. I stayed on here a little bit longer than I expected. But we talked. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to y'all later. I don't know half the comments Marcus left, but fuck you, Marcus. And you need to go get your shit together, bro. You're not moving right out here. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. And this is my accountability. Me living in my truth is my accountability, sir. Me being able to voice my truth and talk it out loud. A lot of people can't live in their truth in the moment. A lot of people, it take them 5, 10, 20 years. Be like, oh, this happened to me. Oh, this happened to me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. No. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now, just like I've been doing. Just like that night I wrote Kiki because I was overwhelmed. Because I promise, I swear to God, you the last person that's ever given me any secrets to hold, any trauma, anything like that. That shit is done. Like, the last time was the last time. That's it. And the spiritual realm is gonna keep working. And I hope God sends an angel to touch you on your shoulder and drag your ass to sex therapy, because that's where you need to go. Okay? And it's no ifs, ands, or buts, because your mask is falling off. It's off. The veil has been lifted. We see you, nigga. We see you in these YouTube streets. And, please stop bringing others in this chat, please. No, it's cool. It's open chat. You say whatever. I mean, okay, what are y'all talking about? Let's see. I don't know. I don't have time to look at the comments. I really have to go, y'all. It's been cool talking to y'all. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit later after I relax and I woosah. Marcus, don't jump your ass back in this chat talking crazy, because I will get on your ass, boy. Quick. I was very nice today. I was very nice, okay? But yeah, we're going to bring it back down. I hope I didn't rattle y'all cages too much. I just came to kind of talk to you guys a little bit. Like I said, I started to get triggered a little bit, so I'm like, let me come and talk to y'all a little bit. And I had said last time on Sheena's live at the very end, the spiritual realm, you keep fucking with people, you're gonna fuck with the right one. That's the wrong one. And the spiritual world will handle you. But you only believe in the universe, right? So I don't know. The God I know is mighty. And I've been watching them work. You should go to therapy. I am in therapy. I'm in therapy. Thank you. I've actually gone to therapy since I was younger too. So therapy isn't something like new to me. I think you just have to be kind of very particular about the kind of therapist you go see. Make sure it's someone that you actually can see yourself having a good relationship with, like a good friendship, somebody you would talk to like as a best friend. I think those make the best kind of therapist for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I've never been through anything that didn't break me to make me stronger, you know. But like I said, since there's more people in this chat, remember when I said once I got to 1K, I had something for you guys. I have 2 ebooks. I have one ebook that's already written. And if any of you guys know anything about, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put it out here. Like which platform I'm going to use more so. Like back to business, okay? I'm trying to figure out what platform I'm going to be releasing it on. I think I'm thinking Amazon. I'm not sure. If anybody has ever written an ebook, just let me know because it's already written in stone. It's literally all ready. I'm literally just figuring out what platform I'm going to put it on. And then we got a second ebook that's going to be more personalized based off of events in my life and myself. And that's going to be, it still relates to the first ebook because it's something to do with the same topic, but it's more in depth and more personalized as far as that second ebook. But if y'all can help me get this first ebook released, and then we're gonna work on the personalized one that's gonna be coming out. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Good talking to y'all. I will see y'all later.